This is.
Let's restart. Let's restart. 1 second.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys,
Hello.
welcome back.
Welcome back
To Briefly Speaking.
the show where we talk about ourselves and advertising.
Today, we are going to be going over some of our favorite ads / greatest ads of all time.
Our personal list
Yeah.
of greatest ads of all time. I can't speak on your list, but my list isn't necessarily good ads. Just ads
memorable?
that are, to me, iconic.
And then I feel like mine is kind of a bunch of ads that we've either talked about in class or that I've kind of seen that I've just been like, ooh, this is really nice. I like this.
I don't think that any of my ads are bad either. If they're iconic, I think they're good.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more on the silly side, to be honest.
You need a little whimsy in life, bro.
We do.
People don't like whimsy anymore, and I don't know why. Where's the whimsy?
Nonchalance was the death of passion.
Exactly. Okay, you want to go through yours first, or you want me to go through mine?
Can we go back and forth?
Yeah. Start off, I'm gonna go first. Mine is one that came out in 2022 by Dentsu, and it is for Subway, and it's Chef's Journey. I think it was for their new menu that they were releasing. So it's a very cinematic shots of a chef going on his journey throughout all these different places and like seeing the process behind the different foods and how they're made and all the ingredients and stuff. And I just think it was like really fun to see. I saw it a lot in Cineplex theaters, so right before actual like movies were gonna play,
which fits so perfectly,
Yeah.
being a cinematic
I
ad.
think it did it a lot of justice being in like a theater like that.
I think it's also so cute because, well, the point of it was because they were seeing that their menu was predictable. And so they launched a new line of multicultural foods.
Yeah.
I think it's so cute that they chose to tell this story of this guy going and kind of like eating and experiencing with communities.
Yes.
Because I think food is such a communal thing. I think like growing up in Toronto too, we especially feel that how deeply rooted it is in culture
Yes.
as well. And so I thought that was so tactful and so cute.
It's fun. I like it.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
For my first submission to our Hall of Fame, I am putting forward the Geico Gecko. I think we all know him. He's a little guy. It was done by the Martin Agency, and I'm pretty sure they released the Geico Gecko and the Geico Caveman at the same time. I like the Gecko significantly more. I feel like it's a little less
I don't think I even know
brazen.
the caveman.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not hot. It's not. It just feels weird. It just
Yeah.
feels weird, in my opinion. The Geico Gecko, though, I think is super sweet, and
I love the gecko. I feel like I remember like growing up always seeing the commercial
Yeah.
and just being like, oh, who's this little guy?
even as a child, like watching an ad for insurance agencies, I would watch every single one and I would love them. It's like, I guess I can't really speak to how effective it was to like the target population.
But
That said, my generation,
everyone
our
knows
generation,
the gecko.
moving up into adulthood,
Yeah.
it is such an iconic brand now. And I think what I like about it is that it wasn't loud either. He doesn't like do anything silly or anything crazy.
Yeah.
He just is this cute little gecko,
just
and he'll just
chilling.
like kind of talk to you.
Talking about insurance.
And I think that mascot advertising as well is a bit of a dead art form.
You don't see a lot of mascots these days.
You really don't. You really
and
don't.
if you do, it's like ones that have been around forever.
Exactly. Like the
Tony the
Geico Gecko is
Tiger.
still doing things. Tony the Tiger.
The Fruit Loops guy.
The Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam.
Very iconic.
Yes.
So that's my pick.
Nice.
I just love him. I want the best for him.
Yeah, I think they're still doing.
He
something with
he
him, right?
still runs. Yeah. I think he did like a worldwide tour recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, he's an icon.
He's an icon. He was the first influencer.
He is the moment.
Kim K who?
Geico Gecko broke
We
the
want
internet.
Geico.
That's a good one. I feel like it's one that if you mentioned it to anyone, they'd be like, oh yeah, I know that. I
Yeah.
know that gecko.
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
Me and him go way back.
Yeah. My second one is Old Spice, released in 2010 by Wieden+Kennedy, and it's the Man Your Man Could Smell Like, which I think was kind of all over the internet at one point.
It was.
There's such a typical like script to body wash and like stuff like that. This was kind of a pivot on like how the advertising for that stuff is done.
Yeah. It's kind of like it felt kind of like toothpaste, where it was like the message is the same.
Yeah.
And so you have to get really creative, I think, with how.
And I think they did a really good job of doing it in a simple manner that is also really funny and like a good story that can be told. Because I think they do sort of the same play on it now, but it's a lot more of like your girlfriend will also want to smell like you instead of like the like,
which is so because Old Spice is a little bit of like some women do also use.
Yeah, but I think what I've been seeing more recently is like literally like my girlfriend just keeps stealing my Old Spice. And I'm just like, what? Whoa, like the pivot in that from the man, your man could smell like too. Wait, actually, you could also
you could
smell like this too. I like that, and then also the icon of it beforehand is just. I feel like if you said it to anyone, it's also one of the ones that you kind of know. It's like, oh, you know Old Spice. It's like, oh, that guy riding a horse, that guy. Yeah.
This is the one. I think it's also an interesting preposition in that they made the brand feel manly, even though I think a lot of the scents
aren't like the typical
exactly.
man scent.
Like I don't want to get into like the stereotypes or anything.
I love the naming.
I feel like often
of men's scents. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, often.
No. Men's scents are like sandalwood and pine. But these ones are like vanilla and they just feel a lot softer.
Yeah.
And so I think to still hit the market of men,
Yes.
it's an interesting preposition to have this jacked guy
Yeah.
telling you that this is what you should be using.
Yes.
And I think it brought them a lot of success. That campaign specifically.
I feel like it's such a meme online of like very simplistic naming for the women's stuff, and then it's like blue lightning, cool mist.
Blue lightning.
What are you talking about? What is that?
I think another thing too is that like Axe was probably one of their biggest competitors, and Axe always focused on advertising to men about attracting women.
Yes.
And so this goes the complete other option in.
I feel like it's more of your girlfriend's gonna buy this for you.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like a different power play.
Just instead of having that Axe man, you're like, oh, actually, you should sell like this instead. Like your girlfriend doesn't want Axe.
This is what she wants. It was refreshing because the Axe ads. There was one that I remember where everyone is just going like a bunch of people put on Axe and everyone just goes feral for each other. And I was like, this is weird. It was just weird. You can't do stuff like that anymore, and like maybe for a good reason.
Yeah, that's my.
I think they did great work.
Second choice.
That's a good pick.
Thank you.
So next up, for my line, we have a campaign called Glossed Over. It was done for Cheekbone Beauty, a line of cosmetics. It was done by Sid Lee, and so essentially, it's an awareness campaign done to raise awareness for the kind of tainting of the water supply in indigenous reserves. So they made a new line of lip glosses specifically. One titled Luscious Lead, another titled E. coli Kiss, and another titled Mercury Shimmer. I just think this is a brilliant kind of play on the beauty industry itself with with the titles.
Yeah. Were they usable or were they?
So it was an unsellable kit. And I think it's like an interesting wordplay. I think it's a bit of a play on the product line, but I also think that it raises awareness to an important issue. And so for me, like a lot of my favorite ad campaigns are ones that are awareness campaigns. because I think they can be so potent if they're done well.
After talking about the Geico Gecko.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love awareness.
I'm on either side of the spectrum.
And that's
I love whimsy and I love.
I feel like
love,
advertising is just that, though. There's such a spectrum to it. There's so much that you can like and also dislike at the same time.
You can find where to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing this, and it was very cool. Good choice.
Good pick.
My third one by the agency cassette is Sick Kids Versus. This one was just really memorable because of how powerful it was. I think it's really hard to find a balance between impactful and making it very sad impactful versus empowering impactful. And I think they did a really good job of showcasing that they are still kids while also showing how much strength they have. Because I feel like I see a lot of like more of the somber stuff when it comes to health and sickness and stuff like that. So it's cool to see the take on like, you are super powerful for fighting this thing. And also the kind of representation of them being able to use their imagination and fighting these things is also a really good take on, because they are kids. And you kind of see that in the visualization as well.
No, truly, it is such a. I think a common trend that we're seeing is a flip of the script.
Yes.
Where, because I so vividly remember, especially growing up, the formula was sad music, big eyes, and yeah, it was crazy to see the other side of it.
Yeah, I think also when it comes to people wanting to help, they kind of like the thought of you're fighting for something. And even if even the sad somber stuff, it's kind of like you're fighting off the sadness. But when it comes to actually representing hope and joy and all this stuff,
like perseverance,
that could be shown, it gets kind of drowned out by like the sorrows of it.
I think it's also easier to root with someone than for them.
Yeah, they have this strength and they have these resources that are helping them, but these resources can only be attained by the help of others outside of that. And I think it's really cool to see this take on it. I think even we were shown it in class once, and I think I almost cried because I was like, man, I have seen this before, but every time I see it, it's just that much more powerful.
It hits. It still hits. Yeah. We're gonna take a big pivot because my next one is a Skittles ad. I am submitting into our Hall of Fame the Skittles Midas Touch.
And to be honest, from what I remember as a kid, that was also, it wasn't like the same level of emotion, but it was quite emotional.
Did you feel emotionally compelled by it?
Yeah, I think it was the idea of
like living that life.
Yeah. It's definitely not the same level, but I feel like I was always just like, damn, that poor guy. Is he okay?
I think the ads we grew up with so heavily influenced our age demo.
Yes.
Because we went from like these weird 2000 ads like the Geico Gecko and Skittles and like house hippos. Just these like super random things. And then we moved into Vine, which and so I think, I don't know, I can't prove it, but I think that the ads we watched when we were younger so heavily influenced.
Yes, I think so.
Our sense of humor.
I think ads nowadays, I don't know if they play it safe, but I think maybe the clients behind them play it a lot safer than they used to.
Yeah, it kind of lacks this whimsy. I think a lot of them were just, they were random, and they were random for random's sake.
Yeah.
Like they weren't, some of them were.
Yes.
Obviously, none of them,
Maybe
I think that a lot of them were not trying too hard.
it's a change in mindset. I think a lot more of advertising nowadays is they try and be very, very on point and in line with whatever the voice of the company is. And it's hard to get like really whimsy and random when you're trying to follow like a very strict
Like brand out, like guideline.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of agencies are still doing really fun stuff, but it's just I don't think it's the same like wackiness.
Yeah.
Of
Wacky is
the
a good
past.
word.
Yeah.
I think when you do see a fun, wacky, weird ad, every time that I see one now, I think like I wonder about how hard they were in the boardroom trying to get the client come over to like to see the light, about kind of not necessarily pushing the envelope, but working outside of their bounds and kind of going outside of their comfort zone.
Who did the Skittles / Metis?
Yeah, that was done by TBWA Cheat Day. I think at the time it may have been, a lot of sources list it just under TBWA, so it might have been before their 1995 merger. I'm not positive, but I do believe that is the case.
Nice.
So yeah, they were responsible for this piece of gold, and I think a lot of Skittles ads that we got and shaped our childhood.
Yeah. Nice reference. My final one.
Hit us with it.
So my last one is the CeraVe one that came out, I think, 2024 with Michael Cera. I picked this one because I think in terms of Super Bowl ads that year, it was one that really like stood out. And I even had friends of mine who aren't big into advertising, but they were like, "Did you see that one thing with Michael Cera?" And I was like, "What do you mean with Michael Cera?" And then they showed it to me. I'm like, "Oh!" And they were like, "Yeah, it makes like total sense. I can't believe no one thought of that before." And I was like, "Yeah, like, why are you talking about this?" But it was really funny because I'm like, "Damn, that one really stood out to people who aren't even in advertising." It was just like such a good use of like his name and the brand itself. It was like really funny.
I feel like a lot of Super Bowl ads will bring on a celebrity of some sort just to have a celebrity of some
there,
sort.
yeah.
This was such a good leverage of his own brand.
Yes.
And how it correlates with
I love
the
it
client.
when they can tie in, because it's like, why bring on a celebrity if they're not going to have anything to do with your brand? Like, I guess as a skincare brand, you can kind of bring anyone in, but to have someone who's literally like Michael Cera for CeraVe, like, it's perfect.
And it's so different from like bringing on like a female.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do most of the time also, and then it's just Michael Cera.
Yeah.
He's just, he's just a chill dude.
He's just chill. When I think about CeraVe, I think about all inclusive in terms of like skin, and so it's good to see like a guy as the face of like a skincare type brand, which I think is fun, because it's very typical to only see females, and I feel like even now I actually can't think of another brand that's done like skincare or like stuff that has a brand ambassador that is
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
a guy.
iconic and that.
Yeah. I mean, that's my
That's
final
a good one.
Thank you.
I like that one.
What we want to do for the end of all our episodes is show you guys an ad that we saw recently or that kind of came up that we really enjoyed.
Yeah. Kind of continuing this Hall of Fame, but for recent and current ads.
We're going to try and do this
we really like.
every week.
So my favorite kind of ad that I've been seeing recently is for Frosted Flakes. They did a collaboration with JID, who I really actually like JID, and it's like a little hip hop jingle for Frosted Flakes. It's like "Hey Tony," that's all that I can do. Evidently, we'll play a clip. Hey Tony, and I like it because I think we don't see like ad jingles anymore. And so to see one that is absolute gas, first of all.
Yes.
Second of all, hits like multiple age demos as well.
Yeah.
Because Frosted Flakes isn't going to be like advertising to like 35-year-olds.
Yes.
And so I think it hits multiple age demos, and it's just cute. It's catchy. I think it hits the mark of what a jingle should be, and I'm so glad that they brought it back.
And I actually don't know that one, so I have to watch it.
Check it out.
Yes.
You too.
And then mine is recently Rethink has done a campaign with IKEA. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's kind of been a trend of sort of minimalizing packaging and repackaging things and making it very aesthetically pleasing. So what Rethink did is they did like split billboards of the original packaging versus IKEA and whatever their like containers are. Let me read one of the things. I think their little line that they put is "they're organized." So it's like the kind of contrasting of the very chaotic nature of whatever the brand is versus like the very clean cut aesthetic of IKEA. Yeah,
Nice.
it's fun. I like it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's everything I think we have for today.
Yeah.
Episodes 2 a week,
Yeah.
which is hopefully a treat for you guys.
Yeah.
Excited for what we have planned for next week.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
And if you guys have any suggestions or anything, please leave them in the comments.
Drop them down below. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys.
Thank you guys.
Awesome. Bye-bye.